Computer programmers. In order for computers to operate, they must have software, which is the logical step-by-step instructions that tell them what to do. These detailed directions regulate how computers carry out their functions. They are written by programmers who code the internal messages using conventional programming languages.
If you put in the same date, you're getting an error, right?
Much of the programming being done today is the preparation of packaged software for general use. Many programmers are also involved in updating, repairing, and modifying code for existing software.
We have to do a lot of research into problems, and because a lot of times someone will call you with a problem and they won't know much about it. So it takes a lot of research, things like that, to understand the problem so you can actually do the code.
Applications programmers are usually oriented toward business, engineering, or science. They write software to handle specific jobs, such as programs used in inventory control, management of data, or to guide a missile after it has been fired.
I think we just need to narrow down our compare a little bit.
Systems programmers maintain the software that controls the operation of entire computer systems. They make changes in the sets of instructions that determine how the central processing unit handles the various jobs it has been given, or how it communicates with peripheral equipment, such as terminals, disk drives, and printers.
You can pretty much find a programmer in almost any industry, anywhere. Everybody has them. Somebody has some kind of data processing going on in the background. Hospitals, police departments.
Banking, manufacturing. Most every place has to do payroll.
A lot of companies or smaller companies that wouldn't have computers are now getting them with PCs as powerful as PCs are. So there's a lot of opportunity to work just about anywhere.
The levels of education and the quality of training sought by employers have been rising because of the growing numbers of qualified applicants and the increasing complexity of some programming tasks. The majority of programmers have bachelor's degrees.
I actually liked computers in high school, so that's how I kind of started being involved with computers, and from there I went to college for it and got my degree.
Proficiency in one or more computer languages is highly desirable. Graduate degrees are required for some jobs. Programmers must constantly update their training through continuing education.
Being in this kind of industry, it's very dynamic. Things change. In 6 months, a tool you're using right now could be obsolete, and you could be using something else. So you really have to keep up with what's new and what's coming in and keep your training up.
There's just so many different facets of data processing that people can get into. It's almost open-ended. It's just, there's a great potential in the future for programmers of all languages.
Employers seek those with the necessary programming skills who can think logically and pay close attention to detail. The job calls for patience, persistence, ingenuity, imagination, and the ability to work well with others. Having prior experience is also valuable to employers. Students can gain experience by participating in college work-study programs or by undertaking internships. Courses in accounting, management, engineering, or science also enhance employment prospects.
If they like a job that's demanding and changes, and there's always something new, and a lot of innovative things that are going to be going on, it could be the job for them. It can be very exciting.
Jobs should be most plentiful in data processing service firms, software houses, and computer consulting firms. Employers are increasingly interested in programmers who can combine areas of technical expertise or who are adaptable and able to learn and incorporate new skills. Typical job duties might include writing code for office automation programs, developing a computer game, correcting the errors in desktop publishing software, and programming a spreadsheet update. Typical earnings can range between $25,000 per year for entry-level programmers to more than $65,000 per year for some systems programmers. Although requirements for education and training are not standardized in this rapidly changing profession, certain recommendations exist. A bachelor's degree in computer science or related field, proficiency in an object-oriented computer language, graduate degrees for some jobs or for supervisory positions, and continuous updating of skills. The job outlook is good, especially for college graduates who know a variety of object-oriented languages and newer languages that apply to computer networking, database management, and artificial intelligence. For additional information, write to the Association for Computing Machinery, 1515 Broadway, New York, New York, 10036.